Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English 24 channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Lily.
Hello, Lily. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here. I'm excited because today's topic is something everyone loves talking about.
Absolutely. Today, we're going to learn how to talk about your weekends in English in a simple, natural, and real conversation.
Right. Weekend conversations are super common at school, work, or even with friends. So knowing how to talk about your weekend makes your English more natural.
So, Alex, how was your weekend?
My weekend, oh, it was great. I finally got some rest. What about you, Lily? How was your weekend?
Mine was pretty relaxing too. I spent most of the time at home, but I also went out for a short walk. The weather was beautiful.
Nice. Pretty relaxing. That's a great phrase for learners. It means the weekend wasn't too busy, not stressful, just calm.
Exactly. And another natural phrase is, I took some time for myself. This means you relaxed, did something you enjoy.
Let's teach some easy and real sentences that you can use. I slept in. I woke up late. I hung out with my friends. I stayed at home and watched movies. I went out for dinner. I spent time with my family.
Yes, and you can answer like this. My weekend was great. It was okay. It was a bit boring. It was really fun.
And if you want to sound more natural, add details.
For example, my weekend was fun because I visited my cousins. Or it was boring because I didn't do anything special.
Learners often forget details make your conversation interesting.
Let's do a short sample conversation.
Sure. Ready.
Okay, Alex, how was your weekend?
It was amazing. I went to a music festival. What about you?
Mine was calm. I stayed home, cooked a new recipe, and watched a movie.
That sounds nice. What movie did you watch?
I watched a romantic comedy. And you? What was your favorite part of the festival?
The live music. Definitely. I love energetic crowds.
Yes, I know you love that atmosphere.
When someone talks about their weekend, you can ask follow-up questions like, really? How was it? Who did you go with? Did you enjoy it? What was the best part? Would you do it again?
Asking questions keeps the conversation alive, and it shows you're interested.
Okay, viewers, your turn. Tell us, how was your weekend? Say it out loud wherever you are.
Don't worry if you make mistakes. Speaking is the best practice.
All right, that's it for part 1. We talked about basic weekend questions and simple answers.
In part 2, we'll go deeper and learn how to describe your weekend with emotions, details, and storytelling.
Stay with us.
All right, everyone, welcome back. In this part, we're going to learn how to talk about your weekend with emotions and details, just like real native speakers.
Yes, because when you only say, I had a good weekend, the conversation stops. But when you add feelings, the conversation becomes alive.
Exactly. For example, you can say, I had an exciting weekend, or my weekend was a bit stressful.
Or my personal favorite, it was unforgettable. I love dramatic words.
Yes, you really do.
Here are some natural words to describe emotions about your weekend. Exciting, relaxing, peaceful, productive, busy, fun, memorable, stressful, refreshing.
And here's how you can use them. My weekend was exciting because I went hiking. My weekend was peaceful. I spent time in nature. It was productive. I cleaned my room and finished the project. It was stressful because I had too much work. Alex, why don't you share one of your real weekend stories? Use emotions, details, everything.
Okay, here we go. So, last month, I had a really fun weekend. I went to the countryside with my family. We stayed in a small cabin surrounded by trees. The air was fresh, the weather was sunny, and everything felt peaceful. It was, honestly, refreshing.
That sounds wonderful. What did you do there?
Well, we had a picnic, we played games, and at night we made a campfire. It felt cozy and relaxing. And I remember thinking, wow, I really needed this.
I love weekends like that. Nature makes everything better.
If you want to tell a good weekend story, follow this simple structure. Start with your feeling. My weekend was amazing. Relaxing. Busy. Say where you were. I stayed home. I went to the park. I traveled to my hometown. Say what you did. I watched movies. I met a friend. I cooked something. Add one or two details. The weather was great. The food was delicious. I saw something interesting. End with a feeling. I felt refreshed. It made me happy. I was tired afterward.
Yes, that's a perfect formula. If you follow this, your English will sound natural and confident. All right, it's my turn now. Let me tell you a funny weekend story.
Oh no. Whenever you say funny, I know something crazy happened.
Okay, listen. So last weekend, I tried baking a cake. I found a recipe online and I thought, how hard can it be? Well, apparently, very hard for me.
Oh no, what happened?
Laughs. First, I added too much sugar. Then, I forgot to add eggs. And finally, the cake got burned, completely black.
You burned the cake? That's amazing. Or terrible, but also amazing.
I know. But the funny part is, I still tried to taste it.
Oh my god. And?
It tasted like sweet charcoal. Not recommended.
Viewers, please learn from Lily. Follow the recipe.
If you want to talk about a bad or funny weekend, use these. It didn't go as planned. It was a disaster, but funny. Something unexpected happened. It was embarrassing, but I learned something.
Yes, these make your story sound real and natural.
Now, your turn. Think of a weekend when something funny or unexpected happened.
Try to explain it using emotional words and details. Say it out loud or write it down.
All right, that ends part 2. We learned how to add emotions, details, and storytelling.
In part 3, we'll learn how to talk about future weekend plans and practice more natural conversations with expressions native speakers use.
Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. In this part, we're going to learn how to talk about your future weekend plans in a natural way.
Yes, because people don't just ask, "How was your weekend?" They also ask, "What are your plans for the weekend?"
Exactly. And today, we'll teach you how to answer that confidently.
Here are some simple and natural phrases. I'm planning to. I'm going to. I might. I'm thinking about. I haven't decided yet.
Let's give examples. I'm planning to visit my parents. I'm going to watch a new movie. I might go shopping. I'm thinking about trying a new restaurant. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll just relax.
So, Alex, what are your plans for next weekend? Actually, I'm planning to go hiking again. The weather is supposed to be really nice.
That sounds fun. Are you going alone or with someone?
I'm going with 2 of my friends. We want to explore a new trail this time.
That's exciting. Do you usually go hiking on weekends?
Not every weekend, but whenever I need to refresh my mind. Nature helps me reset.
I agree. Fresh air always makes you feel better.
What about you, Lily? Do you have any plans for next weekend?
I'm thinking about having a quiet weekend. Maybe clean my room, read a book, and cook something nice. Nothing too crazy.
After the cake disaster, are you sure about cooking?
Hey! Yes, this time I will follow the recipe properly.
Good idea. I believe in you.
Here are common questions native speakers ask. Do you have any plans for the weekend? What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun planned? Are you going anywhere? Are you busy this weekend?
And remember, you don't need long answers. Short and natural is perfect.
For example, not really. I'll just stay home. Yes, I'm meeting a friend. I might go to a concert. I think I'll rest this weekend.
Let's do a short role play that viewers can copy.
Great. I'll start. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yes, I'm going to spend time with my cousins. What about you?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll clean my house and relax.
Nice. Sounds like a peaceful weekend.
When someone shares their plans, you can react like this. That sounds fun. Wow, enjoy your time. I hope you have a great weekend. Nice. Sounds relaxing. Have fun.
These make you sound friendly and natural.
Alex, do you ever plan to just sleep all weekend?
Absolutely yes. Sometimes my weekend plan is do nothing and fight with my alarm clock.
Same. The weekend is the only time my bed doesn't let me go.
Exactly. It's like the bed says, stay, don't leave.
Now it's your turn. Tell us, what are your plans for this weekend?
Use I'm going to, I'm planning to, I might, or I haven't decided yet. Great job! In the final part 4, we'll combine everything we learned. Past weekends, emotions, funny stories, and future plans into one long, natural, real conversation.
Yes, so you'll hear how native speakers talk about past weekends, future plans, funny moments, and emotions, all in one flow. All right, Alex, let's start with something simple. How was your weekend again?
It was fantastic, honestly. I spent Saturday morning hiking with my friends. The weather was perfect. Clear sky, cool wind. It felt refreshing.
That sounds amazing. Did you go to the same trail as last time?
No, a new one. And guess what? We discovered a small waterfall, completely unexpected.
Wow, that must have been beautiful.
It was. We took photos, relaxed by the water, and just enjoyed the moment. It felt peaceful, like a mini vacation.
My weekend was interesting. Remember I told you I tried baking again?
Oh no. Did something go wrong again?
Well, not exactly wrong, but let's say the cake survived, and so did my kitchen.
That's progress. So, what kind of cake did you make?
A chocolate cake. And this time, I actually used the right amount of sugar. I was so proud.
I'm proud of you too. See, viewers, Lily is improving.
Thank you, thank you. But I have to admit, I was nervous the whole time. Every time the oven beeped, I jumped.
You were traumatized by your previous cake.
Anyway, even though it was funny and stressful, I still enjoyed my weekend. Cooking helped me relax.
That's a great example of how a simple activity can make your weekend meaningful.
So, Alex, what about next weekend? Any exciting plans?
Yes, actually, I'm planning to visit my cousin. We haven't seen each other for months.
That will be nice. Family time always feels good.
What about you? Are you cooking again or taking a break?
I think I'll take a break. I'm planning to read a book and maybe watch a movie.
That sounds peaceful. A slow, calm weekend.
Exactly. I need one of those.
So basically, whether your weekend is exciting or calm, what matters is how you talk about it. Add feelings, details, and simple phrases, and your English becomes natural.
Yes, and don't forget to ask follow-up questions because they make your conversations more friendly and real.
And most importantly, enjoy the weekend itself.
Absolutely. And if you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future lessons.
That's right. And please share this episode with anyone you know who is also learning English. It would mean a lot to us. And we love to hear from you. So please leave a comment below telling us about your day in English or any other topics you'd like us to talk about in the future.
Yes, we read your comments and appreciate your feedback. So until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.